season has it's gone by so quickly. I cannot believe that it's the end of October and we have our last regular season game, getting ready to head to the Big Tens next week. It blows me away, and I think that's a really good thing. This has been a season, there's been ups and downs. We had a young team, but I have truly enjoyed every step of the process, every step of this journey, and I don't want it to end. And I think this entire team feels that way. This team is actually, sometimes teams grow apart a little bit. You have some tough losses and you get some fingers pointed, and this team has never done that. They've taken on responsibility. They've tried to connect in different ways, and I've seen so many players grow throughout this year that, as a coach, that's what you really like to see, that you're getting better as the season goes on and players are learning things and trying to really take the team into account for themselves. So I'm excited. That's how it feels right now. I want to keep it going. Big game, senior game this weekend against Ohio State, and it's going to be a battle, and I'm really looking forward to it, and just hoping that we get a lot of people out and the weather holds off this time. We played a lot of games in the rain. I think the fans hope the weather holds off, but just pure excitement and joy for what this team's done, and excited to see what we can continue to do. Yeah, Morgan Fleetwood, she's just been a monster in there for us. She's a player that takes over a game. She's so thirsty to score goals and to make a difference for a team. The only thing she wants to do is, what can I do to help the team win? And that's who she always is. She works hard. She never gives up. She's a competitor through and through. She holds people accountable in practice, and she is that player. She makes people better. She's not always the most popular because she's going to tell you, give it to you straight. She's not going to put her arm around you when you need a kick, and she'll put her arm around you later when she needs to. And it's just, I am very attached to Morgan. I'm going to be really sad, and it's going to be hard to see her, move on. But I think she's ready, and we have a little more business to finish before that takes place. But Morgan, thanks for choosing Indiana, and it's been an awesome 5 years, and good luck on Saturday. And Viki Green, I wish you had 2 more years with us. You are truly a world-class goalkeeper, and I know at times you had ups and downs and some injuries and some things, but man, when you play, I've never seen someone make the saves you make and add to this team with the personality that you have and the joy that you have for playing and competing and just being yourself. I love it. I love these two. So congratulations on a great career, and like I said to both of you, good luck on Saturday and in the Big Ten tournament. Let's take it. Let's go. Go Hoosiers.
I chose Indiana because I also want to play Division I hockey, and Indiana was very interested in me, and I really loved talking to Amy. She was probably one of the nicest coaches that I talked to, and I just got the vibe that it was a real family-oriented hockey club, and I'm glad that I chose it. If I had to go back in time, I wouldn't choose anywhere else. My favorite thing about Bloomington is that it's just a little town. I think it's a lot different. It's not a big city. It's just a real community, and just you can walk anywhere in Bloomington. It's probably my favorite thing, and especially when you've got friends that are in houses miles away, you can just walk into everyone's house. It's pretty fun. There's definitely a lot of memories that I have, especially over the past 2 years, but I guess probably the best one is one of the first games that I came to, and we were in the locker room beforehand, and everyone just stuck the music on, and everyone was dancing and going crazy, and I just thought, God, these girls are nuts. Everyone's crazy here, and I don't know, I just thought, God, I'm gonna fit in real good. My plan since I'm graduated my first plan is to graduate. Hopefully that goes good for me, and my second plan is probably just to go home, try and find myself a job, and take it from there. Definitely keep in contact with a lot of the girls though. I'm just really excited going into the last game. I think that Ohio State are going to be a really tough opponent, and I hope that we win the game, but more for me on a personal level and for Morgan also, it's probably going to be one of the most emotional days I've ever been, so just try and hold myself together, play through the game, play well, and hopefully after the game we'll have something to celebrate.
I chose IU because it was something different. I came from Pennsylvania, so I visited the town and loved the town and the team, and it was just a way for me to start my independence coming out of high school. My favorite thing about Bloomington is obviously the food. I love the food here. We have all different types of food, so that's definitely the best part.
Favorite restaurant?
Siam House, or any Thai restaurant on 4th Street. Definitely when we were in the locker room when we got chosen to be for our first week Sweet 16s, so being named off a part of like all the other 16 teams, that was pretty cool. I'm going to be doing student teaching in the spring, and I'm student teaching in New Zealand, so my major is secondary education, so I'll just continue with that and get a job. Final home game, excitement. I mean, I've been working up to it, but it's still going to be a shock, so it'll be interesting.